Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. I am Noreen Khanam. Welcome to another video lecture of our channel Teacher as a Lifelong Learner. Before starting of our today's lecture, I want to share a quote of Socrates, we say in Urdu, and Socrates in UK language. He said that I cannot teach anybody anything, I can make only them think. So we should make our students thinkers and inquiry based learner. So let's come to today's topic, establishing ground rules with learner. Establishing ground rules with learner means to articulate a set of expected behavior for classroom conduct. To maintain classroom conduct, to maintain classroom discipline, we have to establish some ground rules before commencement of any course, before commencement of our lecture, before commencement of any class. And to maintain discipline, it is necessary. Discipline is the key to success. Discipline is wisdom. Discipline is a bridge between the goals and accomplishment. So ground rule should be established, and it's the purpose of dispute resolution. How decision will be made between the parties, how decision will be made between the student. So ground rule, that is why the ground rule should be established. Now how can be ground rule can be established in a classroom? There are several methods. While teachers enter in a class and during ice breaking activity, he can make some ground rule, he can establish some ground rule, or through some presentation, or through some group discussion between the students, or through flip chart notes. Any method can be applied to establish the ground rule. There are three methods to impose the ground rule. First is teacher imposed ground rule that cannot be negotiated at any cost. For example, which concern about the health and safety matters, which concerning about the health and safety, like wearing of the gown is necessary and compulsory before entrance in a lab, because it concerned about the health and safety about the student. Second one is switching off mobile phone while entrance in the class. While entering in the class, switch off your mobile phone. Arriving on time, that can be imposed by the teacher. Some are the student can be imposed ground rules, like not interrupting fellow students, respecting other people contribution, only have one conversation at one time. Always we say that raise your hand first and then answer, use kind words. These are the learner imposed and can be imposed by the learner and can be negotiated. The best way to impose ground rule is through negotiation. In this way, teacher and learner both can be comfortable, and there is a feasible environment for both teacher and the learner. Ground rules are necessary because once it is established, for the next lecture and for the other ongoing session, students will remember the ground rule which has been established before. So it is very necessary. Our second topic is need for keeping record. Why it is necessary to keep record? Record is to maintain whether, to know whether pupil have learned something, whether teacher is making its pace with a scheme of study or lesson plan, to know sufficient progress about the students, and also for the teachers to evaluate teachers' work, to improve quality and performance, to maintain quality and standardization of the teacher and the student both. There are several types of the record. For example, first is attendance record. It can be on paperwork and paper, and it can be electronic. Why attendance record is necessary? It is necessary because, for example, some student remain absent for a long time. We can know the reason behind why he is absent. Hopefully or probably he cannot understand the teacher's methodology. In this way, teacher can improve his methodology and pedagogy, and through attendance record we can say how student improve their result and how they are going through their session. Second is initial assessment. Initial assessment is whenever a student enroll in any course, he is going through initial assessment. Initial assessment is necessary to know at what standard student fall in, at what level student fall in. So then from that level student can progress and can continue his study. Third is feedback and assignment. Teacher gives the assignment to the student and he can take feedback from the student as well. So this can keep we should keep this record, feedback and assignment, in our office record and in the class record. Exam information can be given in shape of the date sheet or any circulars. We should inquire our student and we should discuss our student about the exam, ongoing exam and upcoming exams. Then lesson plans. Lesson plans can be made by the teachers on daily basis, on monthly basis or weekly basis. There are several methods to make a lesson plan, but the most famous and most valid lesson plans on the daily basis. There are the planners available in every school, in every college, and teacher have to maintain the lesson plan on daily basis. Scheme of work and scheme of study, the teacher can also make scheme of work and scheme of study as well, but scheme of study and scheme of work can be made by the head offices most of the time, and they can be circulated to they are circulated to all their branches of the organization, all the branches of the schools and colleges. Tracking sheet is another part of the keeping record. In this way we can know the progress of the student and evaluate the student work. So this is today's our lecture about the establishment of the ground rules and need for keeping record. Tomorrow we will study about assessment, type of the assessment, how many types of the assessment, why assessment is necessary, and what is reliability and validity of the assessment. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.